Education Program Supervisor for Alternative Learning System. I apologize. Now, we will give the floor to our officer in charge, Dr. Benjamin D. Samson, to read the message from. Will it, ah, so it will be Dr. Mata. Sorry. Again, Dr. Daisy L. Mata, Education Program Supervisor for Alternative Learning System, will be reading the message for Brother Arvin A. Luiso. For what the call.
A message from our DepEd Secretary, Brother Armin Luistro. Congratulations to our dear junior high school completers for reaching this significant milestone in your lives. Let this achievement also be generously shared among school administrators and personnel, teachers and parents who have given a part of themselves to ensure the success for our young learners. This day holds more significance because it comes at a time when a Philippine education system is undergoing the biggest education reform in the country, the K-12 program. With its full implementation come June 2016, we send you off to another journey of your lives, with our hearts filled with hope that we have given you the quality education you deserve, one that is inclusive, relevant, and holistic. This year's theme, Kabataang mula sa K-12, tagapagdala ng kaunlaran sa bansang Pilipinas, reminds us of the youth's role in a building a nation every Filipino deserves. The future will always have a place for people who forge ahead with purpose and a keen intent to serve. In diversity, find opportunities to reach out and build bridges. In difficulty, the chance to be altruistic, and in challenges, reasons to learn and rise to the occasion. Our country needs junior high school completers who will commit to uphold and enhance the best of what it has to offer. Citizens who are as patriotic as they are competent, highly skilled, and innovative. Dear junior high school completers, education is a continuing journey towards self-actualization. The world outside the four corners of your classroom is filled with possibilities and challenges, and they are waiting for you. As you move closer to your aspirations, let your moments of victory serve as an inspiration for others, and your moments of defeat be your motivation to work harder and to do more, not only for yourself, but also for our Filipinos. For us in the school, may this theme remind us of the core reason of our vocation to mold young minds into citizens who have a heart for service and a dream for the Filipino nation. Again, congratulations to our graduates. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Patuloy tayong magsama-sama para sa edukasyon.
Thank you very much for that warm word. And now we've reached the highlight of our celebration. We will now be awarding the deserving junior high school completers awards of Medal of Honor as well as medals of distinction for services rendered to the school and for exemplar display of talent and leadership. We would like to request that the parents of our honor students come up to the stage and accompany their child when they receive their medal. The awarding of the medal will be assisted, of course, by our beloved principal, Dr. George P. Tison, our assistant to the principal, Mrs. Angelita C. Buenate, our officer in charge, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Benjamin D. Samson, our Education Program Supervisor for Alternative Learning, Dr. Daisy L. Mataa, our Education Program Supervisor for Science and Technology, Dr. Leticia E. Andor, our Education Program Supervisor for TLE, Mrs. Bernadette D. Bautista. We'll also invite Public Schools Division Supervisor, Mr. Nestor R. Ramos. And of course, our Chief Education Supervisor for Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Isidro C. Aguilar. Please give them a warm round of applause. Presenting the cream of the crop of the Senator Renato Compañero Cayetano Memorial Science and Technology High School first ever moving up ceremony. Beginning with 10th honor, Harvey M. Despabiladeras. Ninth honors, Micah Daniela N. Santos. Eight honors, Julie Ann M. Moradillo. Seventh honors, Mary Rose R. Pineda. We have our sixth honor, Nicole Aleja S. Del Mundo. Fifth honors, Lance Viv F. Sarmiento. Mr. Sarmiento is also the recipient of Best in Electronics. Fourth honors, Samantha K. P. Yere. Third honors, Maria Bianca Leia B. Tana. Ms. Tana is also the recipient of Best in English and Best in Values Education. And the first ever moving up ceremony, top 2 student of class 2015-2016 of the Senator Renato Compañero Cayetano Memorial Science and Technology High School, Ms. Audrey D. Ayuse. Ms. Ayuse is also the recipient of Best in Aralin Panlipunan, Best in ICT, and Best in Research. And now, the Senator Renato Compañero Cayetano Memorial Science and Technology High School Moving Up Ceremony 2015-2016 Top Honor, Aisel Mackenzie R. Patricio. Ms. Patricio is also the recipient of the Science and Technology Award, Best in Enhanced Science, Best in Filipino, and Best in Mapping. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the top 10 honor students of the school year 2015-2016. Let us give them a warm round of applause. Congratulations to our top 10 students. Please give them a warm round of applause. Let us now listen to the inspiring address of our first honor class of 2015-2016 moving up ceremony of the Senator Renato Compañero Cayetano Memorial Science and Technology High School, Ms. Hazel Mackenzie R. Patricio. After 801 days of abiding in Senator Renato Compañero Cayetano Memorial Science and Technology High School, at last, this day has finally come. Before I continue this message, I would like to greet everyone a pleasant afternoon to all of you and congratulations to my fellow junior completers for completing the 4 years of junior high school. This day signifies an end and a new beginning to each and one of us. This marks another turning point in our adolescent lives as we celebrate our moving up ceremony and receive our highly awaited and deserved certificates of completion. Over the past 4 years in Cayetano Sci-Tech High School, we have learned a lot from Mr. Roldan Haminda, who taught us that the length of each catetus of a right triangle with equal cateti is equal to the square root of half of the square of the length of the hypotenuse. Mrs. Teresa Calibara, who taught us the water cycle song with matching dance steps to the math energy which built our self-esteem. And also Ms. Monica Pereras for teaching us to be good business-minded people in the future. All of this knowledge that we acquired from these amazing teachers of ours will no doubt be significant to us as we go forth in life. But for me, the best lesson I've learned is that no matter how hard people put you down and tell you that you aren't capable of doing it, take these things as your inspirations to strive harder and be of success. Maybe they see you as a failure or underestimate the things you can achieve. Make these things your motivation to prove yourself unto them that you can do even better. Once, a teacher of mine from elementary told me, kung kaya nila, kaya mo rin. Kung nagagawa nila, ibig sabihin magagawa mo rin. This statement had a big impact on my present perspective from the way I see life nowadays. That's why I believe that you guys can achieve even greater than I can. Giving up is not an option, and the excuses we make should not be made. These things can be done all alone. We need the help of our loving God, who is the very source of all knowledge and wisdom. We need Him to guide us in every step we take and the paths we choose for our life. He is our Creator, and what He wants is the best for us. I would also like to take this an opportunity to thank those people who became my inspiration for getting in our beloved school and shaped me to aim higher than before. To Gab Hunko, I want to thank you for being one person when I entered this school. Also, regards to my batchmates and classmates. To my friends, especially my trovas, Kyla Dadana, Mariela Palces, Ferdinand Cortez, Lance B. Sarmiento, Joshelle and Micah Santos, Joel J. Seda, and to whom I consider my very best friend, Maria Gia Ariel Marañon. Thank you guys for being there for me when I call you and need someone to just listen. It doesn't matter where we are in this world or in our lives. I know that we'll always be there for each other. Thank you for all the good and bad memories we've shared together. I am so blessed to have you. To my teachers, and coaches, notably teachers from the science department, Mrs. Teresa Calibara, my science teacher since 7th grade, Mrs. Mylene Labsan, my Filipino teacher during the 8th grade, and Miss Leslie Nazañas, who became my trainer in several contests. Classrooms can survive without high technology, gadgets, and computers, but never without inspirational teachers. Thank you for being the irreplaceable teachers that you are. I am greatly indebted to you for all the new knowledge that I've gained. To my parents who supported me along the way, you've been the ones I've taught throughout. You've been in a lot of hardships, but I promise that I won't let all that go in vain. I want to do justice to every time you believe in me. I will grow up to be the best I can be. Ultimately, I would like to thank the very one who's been there with me all the time. It is God who has put me in this place, not with my own strength and wisdom, but because He's been forever faithful to His promises to me. And now, here we stand. Our rule has finally come to an end, and it's the turn of the next batch to step into our shoes and take over. As I look out to all of you, I know that I will treasure my time here in a much different way. I will keep in my heart all the friendships I've enjoyed since grade 7. Maybe some were a little casual and others were much closer, but I remember each tenderly, as I'm sure you will too. When many of our high school memories started to fade, that's how we'll eventually measure the time we spent here. Not in quarters, periods, or years, but in the friendships that we made and the times we've shared together as one. There's only one bullet left for us. Hashtag Snyder's Mamamaril Bang Bang. Again, congratulations to my fellow batchmates of the school year 2015-2016, along with the teachers and parents. In whatever place we go and whatever thing we do, may we ever be friends when we meet again. God bless everyone. Thank you, Ms. Patricia, for those inspiring and heartfelt words. I'm pretty sure your batchmates are inspired, if not amused by that. Thank you for the shout out. And now, to lead our fellow completers in the pledge of loyalty, may I call the second honors of the moving up ceremony of Senator Renato Compañero Cayetano Memorial Science and Technology High School, Miss Audrey Dia Yuste. Please stand. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the junior high school completers of Senator Renato Compañero Cayetano Memorial Science and Technology High School, class of 2015 to 2016, in the presence of the witnesses assembled here, do hereby pledge to be loyal and true to our alma mater and fulfill the aspirations that we have learned. We will strive to uphold our honor and abide by the ideals of our alma mater to become worthy and productive citizens of our country. So please help us, God. Thank you, completers. You may now take your seat. We've reached the last point of our celebration, but before that, on behalf of the school administrative staff and faculty, we joyfully congratulate our completers, their parents, and their advisors. We sincerely extend our heartfelt thanks to all the donors of medals and awards, to those who unselfishly and continuously support in carrying out the great vision we have set for our students. For our City Mayor, the Honorable Maria Loarni Atilani Cayetano, and the City Councilors, to our honored guests, to our dear parents, thank you for making this momentous event a success. At this juncture, we will now have the singing of your alumni song, the SRCC hymn, be conducted by Ms. Glyceline Aseñas, and to be aided by your batchmates, Mr. Seda, Mr. Despo Villaderas, and Mr. Galicia.
To the east over mountain, to the east over mountain, we glory our own place. To the broken ground of Gilmore, we are leaders of our time. Bound by vision with heart, for the service to men with dedication, torchlight Right in our hands. O Cayetanis, we hold your name. We'll raise your emblem, grace and fame. With your truths and aspirations, you have made us compañeros. To the world will unfold your name, fame of wisdom, words and deeds. They are far and wide, burning great, be your trumpet sounding great. Bound by vision with heart, for the service to men with dedication. Torchlight, bright in our hands, O Cayetanis, we hold your name. We'll raise your emblem, grace and fame. With your truths and aspirations, you have made us compañeros. Oh.
Okay. We're not yet at the end, so please take your seat.